The season 11 finale of Vanderpump Rules was a hot mess, and we're going to get into it. And also, Ariana is at Beyonce, and so is Tom Sandybutt. We got to talk about it.
If you like what you see, come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want, 'cause your heart's made of gold, but don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel for the Bravo Breakdown with Jolene. That's me. I break down all things Bravo television. We do comedy and commentary over here, so we break everything down with a comedic twist. We have a lot of Vanderpump Rules news to get into, so we're going to start. But first, make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me so much in this YouTube algorithm of ours. All right, so we have a lot to get to today with Vanderpump Rules news. A lot has happened in the last week or so. We saw that they filmed the season finale for the new season coming up, 11, and they were in San Francisco. The whole cast was there, minus Rachel, who's not playing anymore.
Thanks a lot, Rachel. Thanks a lot.
We also have a couple new cast of characters. It looks like, shout out to Taste of Reality, that we have some new VPR friends joining the gang. We have It's Me, Billy Lee. Obviously, Billy Lee, we've seen her on previous seasons before. And then also the Joe hairdresser lady who is allegedly dating Schwartz, and she is going to have maybe some screen time with Katie and Schwartz. And then there is a young woman, T, and I think she's a singer. Some people were saying that she was dating Sandoval, but other people were like, no, she's just a good friend. But you know what Sandoval does with his friends, right? So you never know. All right. In other news, this is Tom Schwartz. This is Tom Schwartz hair. This is Tom Schwartz walking down the street with a LaCroix and a little snack after he dropped the kids off at soccer. All right. This is Tom Schwartz, aka Dorinda Medley, aka what the hell is going on? Tom Schwartz now has blonde hair. Now, this is a picture of him and his alleged girlfriend, Joe, who used to be best friends with Kristen Doty and used to be friends with Katie. And Katie always calls her a creep because the minute she broke up with Schwartz, Joe was right there ready to trim his hair, bleach it, and move into his apartment, allegedly. Remember, everything I say is alleged. And everything is true except for the parts that are false. So his hair looks a little better here, but here, oh my goodness.
What does that say about your character?
In other Vanderpump Rules news, we have Jax Taylor filming at SUR and filming with Lisa, and it looks like there's a little bit of confrontation. He has white pants on. Shout out to Reality Ops on the Instagram and the TikTok for capturing these behind the scenes Vanderpump moments where the cast looks to be having a meal, having a talk. James Kennedy holding court and Tom Schwartz serving drinks, because that seems to be his main talent.
That is funny.
That takes us into the finale trip. They went to San Francisco. Kyle Chan, who makes jewelry, he's a jewelry maker, and he also taught Tom Sandybutt, aka Tom Sandoval, we call him Tom Sandybutt over here, taught him how to make beaded bracelets in the midst of Scandoval, and he was giving them out to TMZ reporters. He was having a whiskey launch or something, a whiskey collab in San Francisco. So the cast went there to support him because he is a friend of the show and a supporter of Sandoval, because someone's got to film with the guy. So as you can see on the plane, we have Sheena, we have Lala, we have Katie. Next to Katie, we have Ariana. And next to Ariana, we have Daniel, Ariana's new boyfriend, who she met right after Scandoval. And they were, I believe, in Mexico at a wedding, and they were introduced to each other. It looks like Katie and Sheena are kind of chummy, which I'm here for that. I am so interested to see the Daniel of it all, and if Daniel has any interaction with Tom Sandybutt. Maybe Daniel and Tom Sandybutt will get in a fight. No, we do not advocate violence over here except for when we advocate violence. So no, this is a picture of him on some new reality show he went on in the midst of Scandoval, and someone beat him up. I don't know. I'm not probably going to watch the show. I might watch that episode. Not because I want to see him get beat up, but because I'll just be interested.
You know, as a cis male.
Did you say cyst?
They went on like a booze cruise, wine cruise, right under the Golden Gate Bridge. Sheena was there flipping her hair. They were drinking wine. Tom Sandoval was there. They had a police escort in San Francisco, and they felt pretty darn special with the police escort. James was calling himself White Kanye again because Vanderpump Rules is a big deal. Now here is Tom Sandy Butt enjoying a glass of wine, mustache-free, on the booze cruise in San Francisco. There he is showing us, look at me, I drink, we know. Still with the white nails, maybe with a little gold on them. And then there's Sheena doing a little selfie action not too far from Sandoval. Now in San Francisco, Ariana and boyfriend Daniel took a little time to enjoy a hot chocolate fiery dessert. So here's the boat situation that they were on. This looks a little like the Roni boat when they all thought they were going to die. Remember that?
Go away.
And again with this boat, the boat with the crazy waves. Now here was a video, I believe that James Kennedy put on his social media, and he went through it really fast. So I wanted to see who was sitting by who. So as you can see in the back, there's a camera guy. Up front, Allie. Then we have Ariana, and then we have Katie. Okay, and as the camera moves around, another cameraman, blonde Dorinda Medley Schwartz, Tom Sandoval. He's sitting across, diagonal, and looking over seems to be at Ariana. You are never, ever, ever getting back together.
You're not going to be the face, and you're not going to take attention away from me. Don't roll your eyes, you little bitch.
Brock was allowed to drive the boat like a big boy. Brock was really excited about being able to drive this boat underneath the Golden Gate Bridge. The tour they went on the boat was wine tasting on the bay. I looked up their Instagram account, and it seems like they take out lots of 30, 40, 50-year-olds on a boat so they can get wasty underneath the Golden Gate Bridge.
Look, there's even a ship next to me. We're racing each other.
I love how excited Brock's getting. We're racing each other. There's even a ship next to me. I love it. It's intense. Then we had some Tom Sandoval concerts. This is probably before they went to San Francisco, but I just wanted to put all of this together of all the information and data I collected for the research I was doing as the Bravo super fan, aka stalker I am. Tom Sandoval did some concerts, I think in LA, and there's his T Sings friend. It's crazy. It must be weird for her to have to watch Tom Sandoval do a concert when he can't sing, when she can. That must be very, very interesting to be like, oh, but I could actually sing that with notes. Get your money's worth, people. Oh, he's gonna sing.
We are young, except for me, because I'm 63, and I'm only getting
Okay, seems like he's working on the high notes a little bit. He's got high hopes, working on the high notes. Okay, well, he sure tough. So pulling some Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, little throwback action here from his Los Angeles concert. It's like Tom has made amends with some of his Vanderpump cast. I mean, they have to film together, I guess. Him and Brock went on a ride together in San Francisco. And there they are.
What's up, Brock?
Brock is like a big kid. He's like, we got a flapper party. Looks like Lala's got her flapper gear on.
I wish I remembered your intro. My name is blah, blah, blah.
And Schwartz just talking to nobody. Some more scenes from Katie's story where they're out and about in San Francisco. And then Ariana and Daniel right there in Sheena's story on a trolley in San Francisco. Shout out to Pump Rules Bravo. The cast was filmed out to eat, but we have some of the cast at one table and the rest of the cast at the other. Looks like James and Brock and Tom Sandybutt and Schwartz are at one table, and then you have Allie and the rest of the ladies at the other table. So keeping it separate, but you know, we all got to get paid. We got work to do. Now this gets interesting, okay? Shout out to Reality Ops again on the Instagram. Tom Sandoval in the finale. So this is the finale event, the Kyle Chan Gold Whiskey something or other collab. Quite a lot happened at this event, all right? Allegedly, Tom Sandoval fights with the women. Shocker.
The new thing is that, you know, as a cis male...
Did you say cyst?
Raise your voice, yell, do whatever you feel entitled to do. But as a straight male, if I was a woman, I could do that. If I was a gay male, I could do that. But as a straight male, if I raise my voice, it's wrong.
So he can be seen arguing with Lala and Sheena. And as you can see, Sheena there looks like she's yelling, using a lot of hands. And then you will see Sandoval, and he's using a lot of hands, and the cameras are there to film it all. So it'll be interesting to hear what they're fighting about. Now you can see Kyle Chan there pointing like, there is my whiskey. Somebody buy the whiskey. I know you're here for the Vanderpump Rules finale, but buy the whiskey. And as you can see right there, Lala is getting a little hype herself. When she gets those Lalas moving, something's going down. And so we got the Lala hand movement. Lauren from Utah, Katie joins like, nope, not interested. Let's go. And the ladies look like they're about to leave. Tom Sandybutt walks away. Allie's checking on everyone as the cast empathetic person she is. And then you see there's Joe. There's Joe with the ponytail, Joe the hairdresser, who's allegedly dating Tom Schwartz, and she's there with Sandoval, Schwartz, and friends. I will say Ariana's arrival to this party for the finale was quite a moment, as Daniel goes around the car and escorts her out. A lovely little couple there.
I got your merch on.
I love the adorable fans who are like, I got your merch on. Now, the piece de resistance, there's a drunk man. This man showed up sockless to throw a drink towards Tom Sandybutt and then run away, only to then grab a chair. Tom Sandoval's like, no, man. No, I don't want to fight with men, just women. And then security grabs him by the neck. Tom throws a lightning bolt necklace at him. No, he didn't. Look at Juicy Joe. She like Matrix Neo'd herself out of the way of that situation as it was going down. So he picks up the chair. I got you. And then Tom's like, no, there will be peace for Kyle's whiskey. Give it to me. I'm a tough guy. And then security's like, nah, we're just going to grab you by the jaw, bro. Hopefully you don't got TMJ or jaw problems. And then you can see Joe will slow it down. Ponytail Joe. She's kind of got these like, those arms of like those blown up things that are outside of car dealerships where they're like blowing with the wind, like, ooh, that's what she looks like here. And she matrixes herself out of the way. Like I could say that. She matrixes herself out of the way. And this woman filming is like, oh my God. So buy wig on Instagram. Here is another view of this drunk guy throwing things at the Vanderpump Rules season 11 finale. Shout out to Bravo and Blaze on Instagram where I captured this. Roast the drink. So dramatic. Then he runs. I love how he runs like, I didn't do it. No one's ever going to catch me, guys. Picks up a chair. Lovely chair, by the way. Security's on him. There's no reason for Tom Sandybutt to try to act like the tough guy. Security's already there, Tom. That he got picked up and twirled around like a dance. That's kind of nice. It's like Dancing with the Stars. Ariana gets to see a preview to maybe some of the moves they'll be teaching her in Dancing with the Stars. Hey man, okay. That guy, ooh. I mean, I've had some bad drunken nights, but that's embarrassing. There he is. Look at him chew his gum with his jaw, like, ugh. Granted, someone did throw a drink toward him, so I'd be mad too. But what's up with the orbits, bro? I had to get another view. Like, I tackled him from behind. This is crazy that we're most likely going to see this in the finale. I mean, we better, right? Oh my God. And then Brock's in the back. I mean, Brock is standing out. He is good as gold in that suit. But he's like, this isn't as fun as driving the boat. It's not as intense. I want to go back on the boat. And Don goes to the chair, and Joe, running out of the way, gets escorted out. Now, not much is known about this dude. Apparently, Billy Lee said he was creepy, and he knew a little too much about her. And she's had a stalker situation on the past, so she hit up her Instagram to talk about that. So hopefully it's not a stalker person for Billy Lee, because that would have been scary. Interesting guy. I saw an Up and Adam that he said, I think his name might be Justin or Bustin. Now here is an interaction that happened with Joe and Katie, which I thought, I cannot wait to see this little interaction go down. So Katie is filming with Joe, the creepy girl that she always comments on every post Tom Schwartz has with Joe, how creepy she is. And it's kind of hilarious. And the fact that this woman allegedly was best friends with Kristen Doty and then just completely iced her out and stopped talking to her once Katie and Schwartz broke up, and just moved in to not only being with Schwartz, but also being an accomplice to Rachel Raquel, because she allegedly was on that Big Bear trip as well. So what an interesting woman. Very interesting. If all those things are true and that she was besties with Kristen Doty and then just jumped on this Rachel Raquel, Scandoval, and Schwartz train once Schwartz and Katie broke up, but she was friends with Katie and Kristen and now isn't, that's a lot of girl code breakage. So blonde Schwartz is here like, what? Allie's like, I'm just going to sit here. Hopefully nothing too crazy happens. And it looks like Katie is kind of yelling at Joe. Joe's got hands going. Katie's got hands going. Everyone's talking with a lot of hands. Katie does not look happy. Schwartz looks uncomfortable as per usual and holds his face. This could be very, very interesting. We then had a situation, shout out to Coco Makoko on the Instagram and the TikTok. She was kind of breaking this all down, but it looks like they tried to ambush Ariana. That's right. They tried to get Ariana to film with Tom Sandoval. And granted, we've seen her now in these little spoilers that she's near him, but I think they wanted an actual scene between them. And Ariana said, no, no, no. She would rather go to rehab. But they tried to ambush her, and it looks like she's talking to maybe the executive producer or one of the producers, and she leaves. So she was not happy. I wouldn't be either if I was being forced to film or being ambushed with the Scandoval of it all. But Ariana, she's not ready. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Should Ariana have to talk to this man? Should she have to have a scene with Tom Sandoval? Luckily, her friend Brad is there, the OG blonde, and then Schwartz comes up like, hey, buddy, what's going on? I'm so confused. I'm like a Labrador retriever, but less loyal. They tried to allegedly ambush Ariana with a scene with Tom Sandybutt. And you know what? I don't blame her for everything that happened last season. We're already going to see her near him. I don't think we need a scene with her and Tom. And I think when she's ready, if she ever is, she will. And if she's not, she's not. And I kind of at this point just respect that decision, seeing how crazy last season was for Ariana and everything she went through. I mean, there's only so much you can kind of push a person. But let me know in the comments, do you think she should just kind of get it over with and film with him? But again, it hasn't even been a year since this stuff broke. It's been like 6 months since Scandoval and new details still come out. And we don't even know if we'll ever truly know the truth about any of it. This is Ariana talking about what Rachel Raquel had to say in that Bethany Frankel, now infamous interview.
With Rachel, I feel like she's still going along with some things that were told to her over the last year or so. The fact that she said you were no more than an acquaintance, an alliance, a coworker. That was very hurtful.
That she was using you to get closer to Tom.
Because I wasn't using her for shit. I just
know.
thought that we were friends. The two of them, they didn't care about me. They didn't care about me at all. They didn't care that Charlotte died. They didn't care my grandma died.
No.
They didn't care about what this might do to me. Every I love you was a fake. Every time I thought we were all joking around having fun, it was a fake. It was like an inside joke between the two of them. I was a joke. But also, to be very clear, I have not shown or sent that video.
Hearing Ariana speak, I think we forget sometimes. We see her and we're like, she's so strong. She's with Daniel. She's moving on. She's got all these deals. But like I said in early Scandoval, a pain like that, a betrayal like that, it's going to take a long time to get over. And you can see it on Ariana's face that, you know, her being lied to, especially during these very sad moments in her life, losing her dog and losing her grandma, and having two people she trusted, one especially the most in the world, and the other one she held near and dear, being Rachel Raquel, have them betray her on that level. That's something that's going to take a while to get over. So I do not blame Ariana for not wanting to film with this dude or have a scene or actually talk to him. Like she's doing a lot to just be in his presence, just to be near him and not, because I would be, I mean, I don't know. Not that we advocate violence, except for when we advocate violence. Also, Kristen Doty is going to be in the finale. She showed up with her little handsome guy, her little Michigan fisherman. And so we'll see what Kristen brings to the table. And finally, Beyonce hit Los Angeles and everyone was there except for me, sadly. But Ariana and Daniel were there looking so adorable, having all the fun. And then Tom, I'm not even going to post the picture of him, was there with Kyle Chan and some other people. And he's like, could we be any closer? Could we be any closer? We're so close. Yes, Tom, you're so close, yet so far away. So there you go, you guys. That's the latest going on in the world of Vanderpump Rules. Make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know your thoughts, hopes, dreams, and opinions regarding this little breakdown and all the spoilers coming out about this season or this upcoming season of Vanderpump Rules. I'm very excited. I'll be back shortly with another video dedicated to all things Bravo and Vanderpump. Always remember to enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Thanks for watching. Bye.
If you like what you see,